Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Good evening. Towards the end of the month, right? How you guys? Dinner? Everything good? Welcome everyone to episode 29. For today that I'd like to share with you, that's what the topic is. Hi Brandon, good evening bro. Yeah, I'm gonna use you as an example later on. You guys are doing a great job. The Penang team is doing a great job. So, like what today's topic on the one that I post that I written, how to build relationship with your customers. It's not what you think it is. All right. I met a couple of people for the past couple of days, and I share with them. Hi Karen, my good friend. I share with them on it's happened to some people, and then I talk to them and client and share the point of views of marketing and businesses and what I've learned, add value to them, and I find they want me to do something with them, something like that, and thank you everyone. Some of you guys have seen what I've tested just now on the webinar I help a client to do. So I ask them how big is your list, right? Then they tell me, yeah, this the list. This is not much. Some are big, some are small. Especially small business, the list is not big. So what do I mean by list that I've shared before, and I don't know which episode. Your list is the list of your customers, all the customers that have done business with you, right? Let's say for Karen is those customers that came into your restaurant and enjoy the food, enjoy the service you provide. Like Brandon, the list of your customers, right? So I asked them, what's your list? They might say they say not a lot, couple of hundreds or some thousands. So how do you build relationship with your? How often do you sell to your customer, or how often do you communicate with your customer, right? And see, hi Minjo, good to see you, brother. And I ask them, and they don't, especially in property industry, the developers that I join, and not, I would say 90% of them, don't really build relationship with their customers. Or how do I mean by building relationship with your customers? If let's say that your list is a couple hundreds or less than 100, that's easy, right? You just call them up and talk to them and build rapport with them and just talking trash or something like that, or about the market or about things, about stuff, right? About life, anything. That's easy to build relationship with the customers because your list is not that much, it's less than 100. What if your list is more than 100, maybe less than 1,000, or some of the developers have big lists, couple of thousands, or some companies or some businesses have tens of thousands, right? And maybe up to 1 million. So my mentors have millions of followers and customers, right? How do you build relationship with them? How do you communicate with them, right? That's the thing. If less than is easy, that's a way to do it. So I asked them, the people that I met, ask them how do you build relationship with them. They don't. Like property developers, they don't. Maybe I offend some of them, but it's the reality that you don't build relationship with them. When they buy the property and then you hand over, that's it. What I've been through in in one or two that they really built, like I shared, I think, a couple of videos that we build every month, right? And like yesterday I shared that. And how do you build relationship? It's not they build relationship. Yes, maybe every year they send some EDMs and all, twice or three times whenever you have a product to sell, right? You sell. They don't want that. They don't want to buy, because they don't have the relationship. Maybe they have a bad experience with the developer before, and now you want to sell something to me, I'm not going to buy. Right? Something like that. Or everything you send to them is buy, please buy, please buy. That's the reason of one of the video is the customer will ask, what's it in for me? That's the first thing. What's it in for me? Yeah, this group property is the thing for you. No, it's not. What's the value to me? That's the thing that they're asking, but we don't build relationship. That's why the relationship building is so important. So whether you're small list size or your big list size, there's a lot of ways to do it. One of the ways that I learned is through messaging, emails, text messages, messenger, right? Or events. But it's hard to do events nowadays because you need to group so many people together. That's really hard. So how do you find a way to build relationship, right? The Penang team done a great job. Brandon, you guys done a great job. You have a list of all these customers that, yeah, you guys build relationship. Well done. But some of the bosses don't listen. Anyway, so how do you build relationship if you have a big list, right? I spoke to them, then I mean the people that I met, I shared with them this. You should do like that. You should do this. This is the way. This is the sequence that everybody is doing, but not Malaysia. I don't know. Other people from other countries are doing, but not all. Okay, most of the entrepreneurs they do that because when the leads that came, and then you turn them into prospects, and then they buy, and then into your customers, right? Or even into your clients. But how you build relationship with them. So I'll share with you the ways. I told them, I share with them one way, which is email. You might call it email marketing, or there is a strategy, or WhatsApp. Yeah, a lot of people did that too. Yeah, but that is spamming. They spam you by telling you, hey, I want to buy. Hey, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy this? Obviously, they don't respond, right? Even you send to me, all these agents, I don't know, I'm still getting this call. Almost every day they call, hey, we have a property for launch, are you interested? Obviously I'm not, right? Or you WhatsApp them and tell them, hey, all these features and benefits, that's what I've been talking about. Features is what it is, but what's the benefit? What it does to them, and meaning what it means to them. And but even all that they don't want to hear. There's the direct response marketing that mean the attention span is not there. Obviously there's a technique to it. So back to this building relationship with your prospects. Email, let's say email. What I learned, there's two sequences, which is called soap opera sequence. Okay, you send them emails, or you send them emails every day, right? You might call it spamming, but this is a strategy. There's a thing to it. In the because the people that I talk to, I show them what I receive tons of emails every day. Okay, I show them the emails and I click to them. You see the title and what the emails is about. Only these few people sent to me, right? That's what I've been talking about, I think, the first few videos, which is the hook, story, and offer, right? If they want to sell something, what's the hook? You saw the title, then you click. Otherwise, it's like spamming, right? Then when they open the email, there's the story to tell, right? Why is it called soap opera sequence? For the soap opera sequence works for 7 days. When the customer bought from you, you immediately send an email to them to thank them or something like that. Then the next day you start this soap opera sequence. Why is it called a soap opera sequence? The soap opera is like the soap opera that we watch, like I don't know, Game of Thrones, right? And whatever TVB. Every time you watch every episode, right? Towards the end, you will be like, I have to watch it tomorrow, right? That is why it's called a soap opera sequence. So this sequence is a story that you tell. That is what they want to hear. That's why you watch all this soap opera, because you want to know the story, right? That's the hook on the email title, and then you tell the story. You're not selling yet. You're not selling. You just tell the story that they want to hear, they want to see, they want to listen. Then they have to wait till tomorrow. That keeps them in the loop, in the leash. It keeps them in the leash. Then the next day and the next day. So this soap opera sequence will work approximately. Sometimes fast is three emails. Then they buy into something. If not 7 days. That is the numbers of research that I've done in the United States and the Western countries. So that is why they call it soap opera sequence. Send an email telling them a story, or the third day onwards or the fifth day onwards, if you have something to sell, then you ask them, that you send them a link, that you click that for more information or something like that. So after the 7 days, there's another sequence called the Seinfeld sequence. I don't know how many of you know Seinfeld. There's a comedy sitcom in the 80s, I think. It's very popular until today. Jerry Seinfeld still is a billionaire because of this thing. Actually, Seinfeld, the comedy sitcom, is a sitcom about nothing. Why is it about nothing? It's because everyday topic is about nothing. It's just a comedy about some topic that they can think, suddenly they think of today's topic. So it's just a story about that, right? That's why it's called, that's why I learned it's called Seinfeld sequence, right? It's a story about nothing, right? Whatever topic that you think today you want to talk about, you tell the story, and this is how you build relationship with your customers. Through emails. You don't have to physically call them. Your sales team or your customer service team don't have that time or resources to do that, right? You call to the customer, they might not want to listen to you, they might hang up, right? Or if they talk to you, they might spend half an hour, 45 minutes. That takes a lot of time. So a day you can call 8 minus all the lunches, all the dilly-dally, the blah blah blah, and 4 or 5 calls a day. So that if you have thousands of lists, thousands of customers, that takes very long. So this is what, or you can use it, this sequence, as through WhatsApp or through Messenger or Facebook. That's why whatever I share, there's a strategy to it, right? Like the JK5 method, and all these are strategies to do it. Like for Brandon, your Penang team, they would come to you physically, or you call them and build relationship with them, right? If it's a big list, send emails, tell them stories or something related that what they want to hear, what they think that it is interesting to them, right? About maybe about the second phase that you have, whatever things, that upcoming property. But you're not selling. You tell them a story that relates, that build that interest, build that curiosity, that then they want to know more. Eventually they'll call you, and then, right? If those who don't respond, or eventually after 7, they'll respond. If not, forever don't respond, then it's okay. They will not gonna buy from you again. That's how yesterday's topic that I share, you get new customers. That dream customers, you build relationship through that. So this is what I share to my clients and some of the people that I met, and they find value to it. I hope you guys does, because these are things that even low-hanging fruit item or high-ticket item. I know property is a little bit hard, like Karen here, my friend. If you're doing restaurant business, you do that every time they come to your restaurant, you just ask them, just leave an email, leave your name and your email address, right? Then you build relationship with them, and then let's say 5 p.m. where work is gonna end, you send them an email. Are you hungry? Or lunch at 11:30, or 11 o'clock, you stand, are you hungry? If you just want to have a takeaway, you list them some food, some pictures. Yeah, that's how, right? To get customers, that's your list. Well, that's for today. That's what I'm gonna share. Well, it's quite long. This is what you should do. That's how you build relationship with your customer. If you can't do it physically, because it's hard right now. It's kind of difficult in this situation currently that we're facing. So this is what I would like share with you, which is very profound and it's proven. So if this give you value and ideas, thank you very much for watching. Thank you all. Thank you guys for watching, and appreciate you guys for supporting until now. Yeah, really many thanks, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.